You ask so little.
Cek.
A giant? One of the raccoon?
No, much bigger, such is the rumor.
Sounds like sailor tales to me.
In the market for decent footwear? Of course. Come take a look.
Show Walker sandals 10% stride atau resolve. Salah. Oh, ini keluar. What the fuck? Tiba-tiba ada musuh di sini. Siapa nih? Mir.
I hope you're ready. Oh?
Yeah?
Ih,
What
damage-nya
for,
dikit.
Cap?
Kurang.
Leave me alone.
Semuanya ke sini sih.
How may I help?
This is futile!
May I assist? Shall we begin? So much for diplomacy.
Yeah? Love through Leon's sake! Yeah?
At one.
Uh-huh.
Aku butuh potion. Invisibility. Break engagement invisible archetype. Archetype. Bikin crafting pakai duit tapi ya. Tapi boleh sih, menarik. Potion of invisibility. Disability. Oh, di sini deh. Aku belum coba masuk ke sini. Kalau dugaanku sih bakal masuk ke gedung ini lagi. Coba kita tunggu malam ini dulu. Climbing through. Carefully squeeze through the opening, stealing yourself for what comes next. First of success, ada yang gagal gak? Amir sama Alos dapat injury kah? You find handholds carved in either side of the narrow passage leading out. Shoot. Oh no, bentar. Baru masuk lagi.
What's our plan?
Oh, nggak dapat injury. Ah,
May I agree? I'll report back to you.
holy shit. Fuck.
If only. Oh? What's our plan?
Banyak juga penjaganya.
Will my eyes be open?
You, what are you doing here? Then permit me to escort you safely outside. The Night's Watch, they deal roughly with intruders.
I'm sorry. Aku cuma penasaran bisa apa kalau malam-malam masuk ke situ. Brew. Efek apa ya tadi? Analyst Boon. Analyst siapa analyst?
Headquarters are still closed, sir.
He left some important papers behind. Nggak usah lah, apa ya? Nggak ada tujuan juga masuk. Road east, road north, road south.
Lord's foot symbol. Oh, chap.
Pokoknya pesawat di sini. Ajak ngobrol.
Avast, ground filth. Why disturb Lord Admiral, eh? Not doing anything wrong. Go away.
Chiron sent me. I'm just leaving. It's Sarah. Not me, see. Captain Aldous. Oh, Aldous Bone. Oh ini nih, oh Sirang. Levelnya satu level di atasku. Coba aja nggak apa-apa kali.
What do you need? I got it.
Posisi tapi harus dibenerin dulu.
Oh? May I assist?
Oke. Dia di sini.
Happy to oblige.
Dia di sini.
Boy.
Di depan juga.
Hey.
Ada
Ahoy.
kontrol langsung.
Not doing anything wrong. Go away.
This Cyril sent me.
No interruptions to the plan. Lord Admiral's work too important. Get him, Cullies.
Guys,
Warm welcome.
satu level di atasnya, yang lain sama levelnya. Should be fine.
Agreed. Running won't save you.
Aye. They'll fall by my hand.
Happy to oblige.
Orang bisa-bisanya lewat gitu aja lagi. Orang berantem.
Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Yeah.
Here, bro. Lo gavel ya? What happens here? Oh, the stock is channeling yang gue sampai. Salty. Kok ada musuh lagi? Kok jadi musuh ini? Kenapa? Loh. What?
At your service.
Here.
Mind your manners.
Shit.
How may I help?
Sakit juga.
Worse than rough.
Hmm?
Loh, bisa engage toh. Padahal cuma sejauh itu jalannya. Fortitude-nya agak rendah dia. Mampus dong.
What for, Cap?
Ulang sampai 8.
This is futile!
Bruh. Ini orang ada lagi, what the fuck? Kok bisa jadi musuh sih mereka? Apa karena mengacau di kotanya?
At your service.
Shit.
I hope you're ready.
Happy to oblige. Mo Ixie honor.
Yes?
Then.
Wush, tinggi juga dia. Defense-nya semua.
Okay. Then.
Can't make a dent. What for, Cap?
Kalau gini reputasi sama Naked Aka bakal turun kan ya? Karena berantem sama guard-guardnya. Did you just heal yourself?
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Hilang lagi lah.
Oh?
Worse than rough.
That's not very helpful.
What for, Cap?
Lagi.
Here we go. At your service. Well, if you insist.
Aye.
Aye, aye.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Oh iya, panahnya tuh mantul kemana ntar?
Worse than rough.
Happy to oblige. Time to separate the chaff.
This is futile. How may I help?
Then. Worse than rough. At your service. I've got some bad news for you.
Yeah?
Ahoy.
Ini apa nih? Slower but plus bleeding. Ini nggak bisa penetration tapi.
Well, be slicing it like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Yeah?
Ready.
This is futile.
Banyak sekali.
At your service. Shall I have a word with this one?
Oh? How may I help?
Then.
Happy to oblige. Ho!
Harusnya tadi heal ya? Fuck. Au. Au.
Aye.
Bleeding adalah 2% damage dealt is reapplied. Wow.
Well, be slicing a stem.
God damn it.
Yeah?
At your service. I'm not especially keen on taking orders from disembodied voices, you know.
Ini soal aman. Oke. Change it, kirain jalan.
What can I do you for? Mo, Ixie, honor.
That's not very helpful.
Darkness falls and the light wanes.
Help them!
No.
Aye. Ahoy. Damn it, blast.
May I be a candle in the night. How may I help?
Kirain itu Amir tadi. Fuck.
Then, at your service. Shall I have a word with this one?
Sneak attack kita.
You ask so little.
Ahoy. I'll be chopping you this like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Leave me alone.
Stun lagi deh. Ya ada cuma dapat satu.
What's our plan? What's our plan? Shall I have a word with this one?
Oh?
Worth and rough.
Ya udah.
That's not very
Ah,
helpful.
gitu lebih buruk. Bener lagi. Coba.
Better than that.
Oh my god, gagal semuanya.
They'll naked us both!
Pamaning gabber.
Fare thee well, Cog Swabber.
Oh no, habis.
What's our plan?
Sejak dia sama-sama guards, aku bingung.
So much for diplomacy.
How may I help?
Yeah!
Need something stronger.
Oh my god.
What for, Cap?
Nggak bisa apa-apa nih.
Be blowing a man down.
Ya, that's not doable. Karena ada guardnya tuh gangguin. Siang kan? And you spend the rest of your story life down below. Oh my god. Misalkan tungguin sampai pagi gede deh. Guardnya agak berhenti. Apa ada dialog lain?
Not doing anything wrong. Go away.
You wouldn't be trying to steal a boat, would you?
Boat. Lord Admiral has fleet. Blast it. Get him, cullies.
What's our plan?
Oh, kami di depan.
Running won't save you.
Jangan join.
How may I help?
Oh my god.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Why not?
Word of that rock.
Exceed honor.
Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Ouch. Ouch. Kenapa nyerang Amir semua?
That's not very helpful. Right.
Is this hello?
What can I do you for? Nuh-uh, didn't work.
May I assist?
What for, Cap?
Short range incendiary. Incendiary.
Be blowing a man down.
Gak usah ikut-ikutan.
May I assist? Mind your manners.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
Aduh.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Ahoy. What do you want?
Sure, I'll fight your battle for you.
Tahu gitu aku pakai terus ya.
Yes?
Lava will be on seek.
Happy to oblige.
What for, Cap? Cocked that up, didn't I?
What's our plan? So much for only delaying the inevitable. What's our plan? Running won't save you.
Nice.
What for, Cap? I've been cleaving it to the brisket.
How may I help?
Lava.
I cannot whack him any harder.
Leave me alone.
What can I do you for? Lavru, be on seek.
What's our plan? Mind your manners.
Come on.
Oh?
Versus 42. Come on, Eric.
Lavaru beyond
What can I do you for? No can do.
Look. Apa?
I'll light the darkness.
Yeah?
What for, Cap?
Yes?
Let's hire it out! May I assist? Shall we begin? Die!
Yeah? Lavru, be on
What do you
seek.
want?
Great, I'll get right on that.
Aye? Damn blast.
Mantap, mantap.
Yeah? Lavru, be on
May
seek.
I assist? I've got some bad news for you.
Aye? Yeah?
Captain. Consider it right fucked.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Oh, yang ini masih hidup ternyata.
May I assist? At your service.
Pas lah.
I hope you're ready.
How may I help? I shall deal with this one.
What can I do you for?
Leave me alone.
Captain.
What's our plan? You've just made my list.
Yes?
Happy to oblige.
Leave me alone.
Aye?
Noise.
Captain.
Tadi mungkin gak sengaja ngehit guardnya ya.
Aye, I'll give her a bad rap.
The Queen is holding court today with the Valians and Rowatanians.
How long before they're killing each other?
Wager on it?
Mana udah masuk sini belum ya? Kayaknya belum.
That's unusual. A clever gambit.
Leaving lands.
What child's play? I'm just feeling I've done this before. Slow and steady.
Buat kah?
What for, Captain? Aye, aye. Captain? One of my eyes be open.
Pas banget di tengah-tengah di sana.
At your service. Let me fetch my tools. Let me fetch my tools. Watch an artist at work. I've had practice.
Ini ada monster-monster yang ada di lautan. Yang kemungkinan bisa aku lawan. Caleb.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face. How might I assist you? Oh, I am a cartographer. I make maps. I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. If you need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous. It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself. But I haven't the time. Too many maps need making. A shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that. Excuse my nattering on, won't you?
You sleepy, ya?
Sometimes. Married to the work, you know? I just get so engrossed in my maps. And next I know, it's morning. Sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than sharing with Caleb, I'll tell you that. He always hogs the blankets.
Nice dog.
You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he? He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea. I'm putting together an explorer's account of the Deadfire. Or at least the part of it Queen Onekaza's tribe has laid claim to. My book will be the first of its kind. The Explorers Club will go mad for it. Or, well, that was the idea. It's a fiercely dangerous enterprise, in point of fact, and nobody will agree to chart the islands for me.
I would.
You'd think ship captains would be a bold-hearted bunch. I offered fair recompense. I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, wouldn't it be wonderful? An explorer's guide to the Deadfire. Someday. Do you mean it? This is... Wow! I can't thank you enough. It's a lot of ground, I mean water to cover, and some of these islands are in very dangerous waters. Don't worry, I planned it all out. We'll get your feet wet first. With a little experience under your belt, I'm sure you'll get a taste for it. Nothing will stop us. I mean, you. The idea is to explore all the islands that haven't been charted yet, or even named. That falls to you, amico. You can't tell me you've never wanted to name your own island. I thought we could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Maggi. There are 2 islands in the region, and nobody's taken much notice of them yet.
I think I've named one already.
Once you're back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the book. Oh, this will be wonderful. Welcome back, welcome back. It is a How might I assist you? Certainly, certainly. It would be my pleasure.
Grimoire. This is good though. What is the special weapon? Scaling. Oh. Armor rating. Ini melee ya? Range, yeah, I think so. Ini bisa dibaca tanpa dibeli. Allow you to view objects from land while on your ship. What is this? Sensor Phantom Duplicate. Nah, ini ada beberapa skill yang menarik di sini nih, Merciless Gaze terutama, sama nanas Cobra Strike. Should I buy this? Agak mahal nih. Ini bisa dicatat nih. Hello, my friends. Tapi murah juga sih. Ya aja lah, pelit banget ini. Adramil. What is this? Udah ke bathhouse belum aku. Ini masih muter-muter di Queensburg. Ini tempat terakhir tapi kayaknya habis ini baru pindah ke wilayah lain. Quest item. Cortina, what is up? Hati-hati aja konten. Oh, konten dot.
If you are here about the taxes, tell the Queen.
Mungkin kalau perlu disensor kalau gini aja kali.
Oh, you are not the tax collector. What business brings you to my mill?
Who are you?
Okay.
What?
You go around asking just anyone in Queensburg personal questions. Maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Have caution, eh?
Okay.
Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor. I direct luminous milling for the Valiant Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano.
You do, yeah.
We mill luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks. Per complank and net, it is really not so complicated.
Need to find luminous slides, right?
Ha! I need a large country estate and several handsome women to fan me with palm fronds. It is good for the heart to dream impossible dreams, yes? The Adra belongs to the Valiant Trading Company, amico. Unless you plan to open a bathhouse to rival the one in Periki's Overlook, we will take no orders from you.
Oh, bathhouse-nya ada di Periki's Overlook. Okay.
I cannot. Good day.
Good day to you, ma'am. Belum sempat kesini ya? Bukan, ini
I
bukan
noticed you
gitu.
seem to be frequently at odds with others in your
Ini
order.
yang
Some of my
Satramir.
brethren don't understand why I gotta
Kalau
do what
gurunya
I do.
Friend and Company udah
But I'm not beholden to them.
I can certainly sympathize.
Reduce initiative penalty for armor. Reduce. And your party members will regain some health when they kill an enemy. Pasti kita nanti suruh milih di antara 4 fraksi. Bisa jadi. Bisa jadi. Terutama antara Valiant Trading Company sama Royal Deadfire Company. Kayaknya mereka rival kan ya? Palace ini di Undercroft. Di Pokopohara, di pulau lain. Semoga questnya nggak keluar kalau nyelesain quest salah satu fraksi. Saya kejebak dengan Crucible Knight karena beresin quest duluan. Sama aku juga akhirnya sama Crucible Knight. Bahkan nggak sempet dapat quest dari yang lain-lain kayak The Dozen kalau nggak salah ya, yang berlawanan sama Crucible Knight. Claro, Tavern Celestial Bridge. Domenel, Domenel. Oh, The Dozen itu kan yang ngebunuh Eothas pakai Godhammer ya. Semua gedungnya, holy shit. Aku nggak begitu inget masalah Domenel sih. Kenapa ke lock? Ini apa nih? Let's go to the turret first then. Principal route notices you walking and process you on the street. Oh, fuck. Gue juga nggak tahu lihat di wiki, intinya mereka bed lihat baju orang dengan jumlah itu betul. Well, look what's finally washed into port. Who the freak are you?
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in heat.
Ahoy, Malnage.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your taste in company could use some refining.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind.
What brings you here, Malnage?
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party. I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
Let the vision come. A sharp strike against your cheek and your head hits would hurt.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you a tenth of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
I know nothing about this.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen
Temannya Serafen ya.
Anyone
Kalau
needs our
itu aku
enemy
masih
shares their fate, you
ingat.
know?
Yang Serafen nyari di Fort Deadlight itu kan. Our enemies shares their fate, you know.
Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Seraphim.
Bye. Sama keep it secret doang. Oh, ininya dialognya. Lanjut. leave the bustle of the crowds behind, making your way along the winding path into the gullet. For a time the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the crumpled walls and run-down one-up buildings close in around you, obscuring your view. You come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain, just wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, you come to the gates of the gullet. The stench hits you first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heap high with ordering food, which must account for some of the smell. Ahead, the homes of the gullet emerge as a collection of lights amid the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation.
How'd you come by that scar on your brow, Aloth?
This? I found myself in a rather perilous situation with a band of Dargools.
Dargools can be real nasty. You're lucky that's all you got to show for it.
I certainly gave them worse. Not to boast, of course.
What forbidden foods? Ini kayak gue ya. Beggar, you want some money? Counterpart woman gracefully late. She paws at you with a weak grip, fingers bone thin and trembling.
Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry.
Kick her. Eyes wide as you lower yourself to the vantage, you can see that her irises are green as sea glass and flecked with gold. She draws her hand away from you with a motion jerky and hesitant. What is your name?
I'm no one. Only Rakara. Just Kara, I mean, to my friends.
Nah, kasih makan. Aged shark meat, kenapa nggak milih? Mau aku kasih hardtack padahal. The one snatches the food from your hands with surprising speed.
Thank you. I'll share it, I swear. Thank you, traveler.
Nice. You have no access to food, Kara, a coin or house, no help for work.
I have the tribe's generosity and my share of the Mataru's fortune. What more should I want? Even the sailors on the docks and even the wandering travelers know me as Raparu. Don't you? It is my place, and so whatever I earn, be it coin from a kind hand or fish from the sea, I must tithe it to the tribe for the good of us all.
But you're starving.
But I am starving. Surely the Queen will provide for us in time. Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Inoi. Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks out of earshot of the guards. He's there, in the house to the right when you cross the bridge. He can speak of the hunger.
Who's the leader around here?
The gullet is a lawless place, forgotten. The only authority here is the Matarus, and they don't work on our behalf. But if it is a wise man you want, seek Inoi in his home. He tries to keep us safe and fed. He does not always succeed, but he does try. Trying's worth a lot down here.
Okay, whatever. Is this undercroft?
read my mind.
That Dawnstar may be able to help. What say?
Help how? Poison me? Akira, no thanks.
You enter a dim alleyway that reeks of urine and torch smoke. A long passage stretches to your left and right. Shadows move in the guttering torchlight, but they're nothing more than shapes at this distance. The chatter and bustle of the gully continues behind you. Kiri. Kanan. You trudge along the darkened passage and reach an intersection. A third branch off to the right, you hear the distant murmur voice down the darkened path but see no one. You go right. Tunnel branches to the left. The floor around the entrance is spattered with something as thick and dark as tar. Looks like swift. Go left. A handful of guards emerge and block your way. Invitation only. Balik dulu. Jangan sembarangan berantem. Siapa tahu ntar bisa berteman sama mereka. Shit, aku nyasar. Kanan. Your left is an abandoned merchant stall displaying cheap jewelry. There are various trinkets made from junk, necklaces strung with fish bones and short buckles. Oh? You check the tunnel one more time to make sure no one is watching, then you slip behind the curtain and into another passageway. Not so fast, you're gonna pay it all if you visit Deadfire's Row. Good folk, open markets are vital to a healthy economy. Would you turn away a paying customer? Cuma 50 CP juga. It's fine. You continue on and the rough stone changes to smooth cobbles under your feet. With one lamp lights shivers ahead. As yellow and tremulous as fear itself. Before you is a narrow cavern that writhes with shadows and echoes with the music of jingling coins. Deadfire's Row. Okay. What is in here? Deadfire's Row. Spin.
I'm not especially keen on taking orders from disembodied voices, you know.
Captain?
At your service. A clever gambit.
stands over a table, laden with herbs and spices. She mixes them without looking at her work, pausing now and then to rise a sprig of fire to her nose. You realize it's Brian.
It's the smell of cardamom that drew you, no? Or perhaps the sting of fresh pepper. Or maybe you seek something with a stronger bite.
Are you silent?
Food, of course, and supplies for the road. Though most here come to me for poisons and venoms.
Okay.
I have plenty.
Jualan armor juga. Exceptional. Nih. Stone short. Apa nih? Consumable. Poison. Kelas 20 crush damage per round. Oh, poison itu ditaruh di senjata tuh. Aku belum pernah pakai poison jadi nggak tahu. Maybe I need to try them. Kayaknya bagus buat si Amir.
Slow and steady.
Poison. Di sini. 10 burn damage per round for 5 rounds. Second for 5 rounds. Cara unlock ini gimana ya? Pip. Poison. Unguents itu apa unguents? In or out of combat to provide various benefits. Oh. Wardstone. Oh.
At once.
Kalau dia buta berarti bisa ngambil ini.
Captain.
Katanya buta, cowok. Oh.
Agreed.
Loh. Kok ini muncul terus? Oh, masih ada yang sneaking.
Ahoy.
Looking for something to sharpen the senses, to help you leave your sorrows behind.
Let me see what you have. You have shitty stuff.
Think you made a wrong turn, Bilger. You don't belong in the row.
I still need the smell of this shit for reminds me of home. Wink.
Either you don't know who I am, or you've had a few too many, eh? Doesn't matter. You sure as shit ain't the law. You looking to commission an artist? You'll find none better in Nekataka, Bilger.
He lightly traces a finger across the hilt of an emerald. I am too an artist.
Then you've no need of me, eh? Just don't go filching my regulars and we'll get on fine.
Balik-balik udah ada kemah. Lagi makan tadi, jadi tak matiin.
Curious. What's our plan? I have this feeling I've done this before. Let me fetch my tools.
12, holy shit.
Watch and about as easy as I can.
Kata apa nih? Deadfire show. Nekataka. The correct. Rahasia. Itu 12.
Let me fetch my tools. You ask so little. May I assist?
Perasaanku nggak enak. Halo.
You are looking for something, amigo? Perhaps I have it.
Let me fetch my tools. About as easy as I can.
Gampang.
Ernezzo has not seen you before. You must be new. New or very good at disguises. But how did you hear about this place? Wait, no. Do not tell me. Sometimes it is better not to know. There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quietly.
What do you know about the Spindle Man?
Merla, it is a dangerous pest. When it dug its lair, it did not even ask permission of their... of the boss.
Good way to be getting slit stem to stern, that.
Is that all?
They say it is a mind reader. We in Delves Row are simple folk, quiet folk. It does not do to have a mind reader nosing among us. You understand me, yes? Of course. Only...
Ada banyak trap di sini. Holy shit, 29.000 gila, cok. Legendary. Daerah di sini. The Red Hunt. Oke. Swindleman ada misi kah buat Swindleman? I don't know.
You need a blade or a bludgeon, Or some sturdier old Umani stock is tested in the hands and throats of the fierce.
The undying burden. Health is lost. Immortal's will. The wearer is immune to interrupts. Oh. Nggak begitu bagus. Antar gua gelap banget. Maksudnya
child's play. What's our plan?
Satu nggak bawa lantern ya?
What can I do you for?
Bawa kok, bawa lantern. Apa brightnessnya? I don't know.
Add to yourself. Agreed. You read my mind.
Happy to
Jadi
oblige.
bikin ngadep ke sini.
You need a blade.
Bisa.
Add to your service.
Run. Wee.
What's up? Agreed.
Back up. No shops this way, stranger.
How do I get permission to pass?
That's up to Dario.
What are you guarding?
You think I'm standing here so I can tell you about it? Come on, go.
Grafiknya nggak high. Oh iya, nggak high nih. Ada ininya pak, settingan buat itu. Aku low effect ya. Oh. Perbedaannya lumayan jauh ternyata. Nope. Spindleman. Hello. Shadownya.
Yes.
I go to the shadow.
What is this Kith creature?
Kith creature?
Ugh, it's making my skin crawl.
What secrets does it bring?
Let us see. Let us see.
Keep your weather eye open, Cap. A thought probing ain't much to worry over, but I'll be a two-headed ogre if that's the only trick up them silk sleeves.
Lightnya cek aja. Ini udah kok tadi. Jadi agak terang memang. What secrets do you want?
Any. All. Yes, you came to Deadfire seeking knowledge, too.
Let's talk instead. Why don't you ask me what you want to know?
The language of tongues is a dull tick. Why ask? A watcher, the Deerwood, the great empire of a deer.
Okay, monggo.
A death, a life, a wide sea, stirred by storms and pirates and... a wonderful secret.
I don't trust this creature. At all.
Will you tell me a secret?
Yes.
You have been generous with us.
There is a place below the slums, old, cold, and abandoned, where the city swallows those it wishes forgotten. But this place was once part of the city. So was its temple, a site holy to the goddess of distant, forgotten things.
Kayaknya aku salah milih deh. Aku nggak seharusnya ngebiarin dia masuk pikiranku.
We dig. There are
a city under a city.
Another in the ruins.
It teems with young secrets, rivalry.
Nah, it should be fine, I think. Menarik. Satu hal crystal pearl. The caster phrase become nightmare's mask. Satu kali press AOE, she can terrify satu turn, satu round. Salah. Look not upon. We can terrified. Masih 2 skill. Damage dikurangin 2%. I don't know. Kayaknya nggak begitu banyak. Holy shit. Berapa harganya? 1000. Belilah. Sama grimoire-nya nggak ya? Oh, ini dapat paralyze, bagus ini. Pemain beli. Skillnya jadi
Oh.
sekarang. Oke. Fireball masih ada. Ini juga masih ada.
Aye.
It's fine.
Let me fetch my tools. I've had practice.
Nah, biarin aja dia baca pikiranku.
Go on.
What the fuck?
Of course you'd. Never like that one. Talks the dodge up easy enough, but you should know, it could draw a query or two from other ne'er-do-wells what associate with him.
What is wrong with amnesia?
There is something I can get for you, yes? Tell me quiet, Merla. When it dug its lair.
Usually you want to pay the proper respect.
They say it is a mind reader. It does not do.
Gue pengen tahu kalau dibunuh itu efeknya apa.
Of course you do. Never like that. The dodge up is done and done. I'd steer clear.
Mungkin selagi dia pergi aku bisa kesini. Oh buntu tuh. Holy shit, he's good.
Act 1.
Storm toxin, poison. I'm taking this. Ada grimoire juga. Eldritch aim. Nggak begitu bagus tapi. Sorry, Mr. Enrico.
Let me fetch my tools.
Nggak ada yang bawa kunci ke sini kak? Buat ngebuka tes itu.
Looking for something to sharpen the...
I'm just feeling I've done this before.
Si Rust kemana? Who the fuck are you? Kayaknya nggak worth it.
Child's play.
spots a busy stall where a man serves more for you. This is still better technique. No, don't do that. Still child's money. When a pair of thugs, a man and woman, have surrounded a man. He has both with a nervous expression and he's backed himself as far into the corner as he can. The thugs aren't friends, it's an exchange. You pay us, and we don't hurt you. Robbing a man who has nothing, have you no shame? Leave him alone. Or else what? Continue. Or yang tadi tuh. Look, this new shipment for your Paru friends waiting near the lift in Deadfire. Morena. Kayaknya udah semua ya. Mungkin. Sorry. Salah. Forward. Alright. Oh, ini baru lagi. Tapi nggak bisa dibuka. Balik. Keluar lah udah. Duh. Ini kayaknya bisa direct deh. But I don't know how. the sanctuary, you know it. Hey, kucing. Kiss. Nope. Tidak begitu menarik. Near the lift in Deadfire's row. Oh ini kayaknya di tempat tadi deh.
You read my mind.
Wheatley? Good God, I nearly didn't recognize you. You look more death-warmed over than Dawnstar.
Didn't see you there, Shody. Listen, you and your friend should move along.
That?
I'm not feeling so good, and I'd hate to get you sick. Nothing a little ginger root and some bed rest won't cure. Please
Yes,
let me
that's
be.
good, man. I heard people coughing in the back.
It's hard to keep them quiet. There's some sick Raparu in the back. Not much I can do for them now besides keep them comfortable. And hidden.
Is that wise? Keeping a room full of sick people in the most crowded district in the city?
It's better than leaving them to wander the district.
Why are you
I
hiding
can
sick
give
people?
them a dignified death, if nothing else. Because they've got Drowner's lung. Spreads like gossip and kills even faster.
What's Drowner's lung?
A gift from the Valians. Fills your lungs with fluid. Gets you coughing all the time, trying to clear them. One of my patients coughed so hard, she broke a rib.
Shit.
Eventually, it gets so bad, you can't hack it out. You just lie there, struggling for breath, until you choke on your own phlegm. I hear it's a long, hard end. I heard some Raparu had gotten sick, so I brought them here to care for them. City healers don't come down here. Realized what it was when I heard the rattle in their chests, the way they gasped for air. Only cure is an elixir made with pine seed oil. It costs a lot, though not nearly as much as an epidemic. Still, if news of this outbreak gets out, these poor souls will get tossed into the old city. No one with any money in Nekataka spends it on the Raparu.
Let's see, is there any way to get a cure?
You can get nearly anything on Delver's Road. Only trouble is finding it, and paying for it. Unfortunately, the children of the Dawnstars don't have many connections in this part of town. Need something?
What? Aku udah dapat.
That could save an awful lot of sick people.
Not so fast, this cost me a lot. Nah. Saja kita punya Soti ini.
That's the stuff, all right. Thank you. That's from me and from the children of the Dawnstars.
Reputation. Velvet worms. Most of the priest restoration or whatever. That is good, I think. Dikasih 50.
If you...
Dari udah mana tadi tulisannya? Oh, di sini.
Sure do like it.
Need something? About the only honest one. The Reparu here are treated like garbage. Even made to eat garbage from that scrap heap opposite the lift. Not that I need to tell you. And Dario and his Principe scum took advantage of the neglect down here to set up the black market on Delver's Road.
Dario itu siapa?
He runs most of the criminal mischief that goes on here. Some say he's an old Valian traditionalist. Some say he's a thug with good taste. Either way, I steer clear of it.
Streaming ternyata. Go on.
All the while, the gullet gets more crowded as tribes from the other islands come to Nekataka. Some are driven from their homes by pirates, raiders, even trading company thugs. Others hear stories of the foreign wealth pouring into the city. What they don't realize is most of it flows between the foreigners and the palace.
So the Germans are helping
As
out?
best we can. Most of us came from Raid Saris after the Vorless Plot and the Saints War. Or we were born to families that did. We remember what it's like to scrape by.
And maybe Delphos will spread some of the wealth down here.
That's what Dario and his people say. They recruit Reparu to sneak things from the docks, report on meetings between traders. I can't blame the Reparu. Not when the alternative is eating from a trash pile. But I don't trust these Principe any more than I do the trading companies.
Difference being, lass, the Reparu be their customers and confederates alike. To the company bilge barnacles, they be only product.
And whenever the city authorities finally crack down, the Reparu will be caught in the middle. Some days, I think maybe this is why Aethys brought us to Deadfire. So we can do some good. Other days, I'm too damn tired.
Farewell. Fare thee well.
You must go.
Kayaknya harus balik ke Delphos Row lagi deh.
Before venturing forth.
Oh. Who are you?
You've caught the eye of someone important.
Okay.
If you're interested in making good pay and a good friend, head to the Narrows at the western end of the gullet. Once you reach the alleys, go right and right again as soon as you can. Then, follow the bend to the left.
Kanan, kanan.
The bullies guarding the door have a weakness for chewing Svev. You can follow their trail.
Chewing Svev.
Tell them Dario sent for you. And remember your manners.
Oh. Bakal ketemu Dario kan?
You hear? The Dawnstar's granted Peatley the power to heal the plagued folk. I always knew she was a blessing on us. Never doubted her.
Surely. So you got the pustule drained?
Well, not yet.
Explore. Kanan. Kanan. Kiri. Dario sent the messenger for me. At the end of the passage is a stately tall casket of polished mahogany. With a small slit in the door, you catch flashes of fire, catch shadows and bright textiles. The scent of sandalwood and cinnamon oil come to you on a warm draft. Whatever's beyond this door is likely far more elegant than anything else you've seen near the Gullet.
Strangest feeling I've done this before.
So, a thin, lonely man that holds a handkerchief in one hand and a threaded needle in the other. As he approaches, he sets his handiwork aside and uses an elaborate goldwork pattern embroidered around the edge, the same pattern that adorns his brilliant tunic. You also notice a strange bow beneath the thin fabric of his trouser legs that run from hip to ankle.
The hero of the Reparu visits me at last. You must forgive the cryptic introduction, but I prefer to remain among the comforts of home.
Ahoy there, Dario. Been a tick or two, I? Ain't seen hide nor hair of your scurvy arse since I were on the Sorcerer.
I have been busy, as have you and your new friend, no? But had I only known there was a watcher in my midst, I would have extended the invitation sooner.
I would have invited myself. Thank you for the courtesy all the time.
Your manners do you credit. Would that more of my fellows from common backgrounds could follow your example. I am thinking we could be grand friends, you and I. You cannot have too many friends in Nekataka.
The Cap ain't short of friends, Dario, if that be your thinking. But that don't mean there ain't room aboard for one more.
And I need only a favor. An insignificant thing for a watcher like you. There is an artifact called the Cornet of Waves, which is currently in the possession of a Juana named Takano. I would like you to liberate it for me.
I was telling anything for you. Lots of people of your standing like to handle their acquisitions themselves.
Alas, none of my people are watchers, and you will see things they cannot. Takano is a man of many vanities, as your special gifts will no doubt reveal. His villa is on the eastern edge of Serpent's Crown, just downwind of the palace. The opportunist I first hired was too bold and found herself ejected from the district. With your unique talents, I am hoping you can avoid such complications and persuade Takano. After all, it would be best to avoid drawing the ire of our Mataru hosts. When you have the cornet, bring it to me. I will pay you well for it, and you will find my favor useful in this part of the city. It is an old Juana artifact, a musical instrument of sorts. Ages ago, it was part of a pair, but its companion, the Cornet of Depths, was lost when the old city sank. Both are said to carry the voice of Andra herself. I do not believe in such superstition, of course.
Don't mean verbal in the monetary sense.
I have told you all you need to know of the cornet. Now, I suggest, what do you require?
What happened with your legs?
A storm, a rash decision, and an accident at sea. One that took my sailing days, but not my skill with a needle. Life in the Deadfire is unpredictable. Sometimes it takes you in its jaws only to spit you out onto some new shore.
I need to speak with Mart Morena.
Patience? First, you must bring me the cornet of waves.
The Principe seemed divided. Which sides are you on?
Why must we speak of sides? Like squabbling merchants from the republics. Once, there were no sides. Only Principe, a people united by common interest and culture. But as our fame has grown, so have our numbers. Many of these new bloods have no sense of restraint and little regard for our heritage.
He ain't blowing ballast, Cap. Don't mean there's a course to be charted back to the golden days, though.
Listen.
But we need them still. The new bloods are Principe too now. And many are inventive in ways the old guard is not.
Mau ke Deadfire's Row. Tadi itu notnya apa ya? Ini ya. Oh, ini. New shipment from your opponent's friend waiting near the lift in Deadfire's Row. Near the lift. Cuma ini yang belum aku ekspor.
Delver's Row has plenty to offer. That's up to Dario.
Oh. Kayaknya harus bantu Dario dulu. God damn it. Can you kill Dario, dude?
Of course you do.
Bisa buat misinya Dario juga ternyata. Disuruh. Got it.
say you, boy.
When arms are thin as sticks. Of teeth he has a yellow or black from years of malnourishment. Can you see me? How do you know who I am?
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, Watcher who chases Aethus.
Oh.
I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a Watcher comes to the gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
What's causing the Raparu such pain?
The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
This is the Juana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all.
Isn't that communism?
All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
Yeah, but fire sounds like a terrible system.
It is the way of life. The dawn stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us, a soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain. Mad Morena, they call her. To bring us food from the black market. But for days now, we've had nothing. Ulug was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word. He must be dead.
He is. I found his body.
The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
Find someone else. I can try this. Re-establish the smuggling operation through the black market.
The starving sated in the...
I suppose this once, the ends justify the means.
The ends justify the means.
You must find Delva's Row, boy. They keep a lift that will take you down to where the pirates play. Surely you'll find Ulug's contact there.
Kayaknya emang yang dijagain ini deh.
If you do not know your way to the Row, someone at the Hole may be able to help you.
follow the path that Ulug first walked for us. But do not meet his same end.
I found Ulug's body in the Narrows.
It was as I feared then. Tell me, how did he die? Was it fast, at least? Painless?
He was beaten to death.
The gullet claims another life, then. I'm sorry you had to see that. It's not right. Thank you for your honesty, Watcher. You speak, and I will listen.
Or else can we resolve the food shortage?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principe, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us. Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity. You mean the black market? The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants.
Them pox-riddled arbor hogs would be better served taking towels to the sea, for all the drying they give it.
I do not know how to get there, but
who are you?
I've lived many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year, twisted harder, so that the Raparu now call me Pakitakiri.
Pakitakiri.
Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. If a dispute arises within the gullet, I will see it resolved. That I can promise you.
What is the history of this place?
Both time and tragedy have rotted the gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness. Once, we Raparu lived in a fine neck of the city. That time has fallen, and with it, the ruins of our old city under Neketaka. Long before the foreigners swarmed us, a sea quake rumbled our city, and the mountain cratered down. Many cried to Andra, and were swallowed for their efforts. Now the Mataru send us into the ruins of the old city to be punished. Within that pit lies darkness and death. Not silence, but an end.
Very well. Coba minta bantuan ke Pitli dulu mungkin. Ke Dawn Stars. Yang paling gampang kayak.
Shame I weren't at that animancy trial. My mind would have cut Theos' plot to bloody ribbons.
Indeed. It's a wonder we ever stopped Theos without you.
Don't let it discourage, lad. I'd wager silver you can keep up.
How generous of you.
Banyak omong di Deadfire. Kayaknya banyak banget dialog yang melibatkan dia. Pitli.
Need something?
I was told you may be able to help with the food shortage in the gullet.
We tried, but the one way is prize share. Meaning anything we'd give these people has to go through the palace. Best I can tell, our food went to the Queen's table, assuming it didn't rot in the storehouse first.
If the Queen sanctioned more sales for the Rohan.
That's a question for Sawin. I'd ask her myself, but I should stick close, in case any more sick Rapalus show up. She's high priestess at the Temple of Gone. Tell her Pitney sent you. She'll listen. Probably.
Okay.
Hey, pupper.
Belum ke rumahnya Biha.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
Ada orang ada apa juga. Oh,
Please, I did nothing.
Kotaro. Boruto. Is a man being dragged along with
Enough! Or do you wish to consign her to the old city as well?
Let him go!
Oh, ini si Biha.
Bia, I'm sorry.
Your tongue flops like a dying fish. I tire of its stink. Lower him down!
Apa nih? The guards drag the rope into a metal cage that unlock him inside. He shouts and rattles the bar as it is lowered over the edge of the platform. Eventually his screams are lost to the depths.
May Tangaloa devour your souls, you cold-blooded eels.
What happened?
Be careful. The gullet is no place for outsiders.
Why was that mentioned below?
Otaro? He associated with foreign criminals. I cannot be certain about Biha, so I let her go. But I will be watching her. These wicked sorts overrun the gullet and corrupt the Raparu. Our justice must be swift and firm.
Where does this lift go?
To the old city, Ikira. A god's cursed ruin filled with walking corpses and abominations of the deep. And the remains of lawbreakers and troublemakers. The gullet is no place to wander. Watch yourself for rowdies and pirates.
Where is Biha now?
Hers is the first house you come to. Just there. You will probably find her there.
Can you tell me what Deadfire's law? Tiba-tiba. Ganti topik. I want access to the lift to the old city.
Are you mad or merely lost? That place is a punishment for the lowest sort. Go and explore someplace with pleasant views and fresh air. The harbor, or Periki's Overlook.
Neketaka has a rich history and some of it lies buried. I must see it for myself. No. Ini aja.
It's your neck, Ikira. We will leave the lift down there for half a day. That should be enough time to come back to your senses. After that, you are on your own. The guard will let you pass. Though I urge you to reconsider. Ikira. It is a cancer in the gullet. A place of criminals and their foul dealings. And I cannot fathom for what anyone but a criminal would ask of it.
Hello, Biha.
Was taking Bataro not enough for you?
Dresses a row of tunics and sarongs hanging from the rafters. The clothes are spotless, yet she swings a handful of reeds again and again, planting with each blow.
Bataro is gone. Dead. What more do you want?
Take a deep breath and let's talk about this, whatever it is, calmly.
Forgive me. I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
How did you know the man who was lowered into the old city?
Bataro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks.
I know you're scared, but I'm not here to harm you.
We say the only thing that live in these depths are ghost eels. And fish eaten by ghost eels. Which are you? The traders say they bring riches in their big ships. But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say. The Rowatayans promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all. Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Bataro said we would finally leave.
Prisperas, loh. Kirain Prisperas, wah. Oh, aku harus jadi priest. Mungkin. Jawabnya. I'm so sorry. What happened?
I heard a Rowatayan captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they call her.
Suduzo?
They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. Bataro went and found her in the tavern. Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage.
Can you take a different ship?
Many ships leave from Queen's Birth, but the Valiants take slaves. They say the Principe smuggle goods in the caverns below, but I cannot trust such people. But the Rowatayans have mighty cannons, and a big homeland they abandoned for ours. Perhaps there is more room for us there.
Maybe I can talk to Seducer.
Everyone knows the Rowatayans are made of brass. They listen only to their commanders. But still, maybe it goes different for you.
Maybe.
Bataro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. And he went to bargain with the captain. I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Bataro. Or in someone else's pocket.
Tell me what the Rowatayan captain...
Suduzo. They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. But she threw Bataro out. Always Bataro was careful with his words, especially as a Raparu. But a Raparu in Neketaka gives offense just by breathing the air of his betters.
How many of you need possessed to Rowatayan?
We are 6, 3 children, 2 babes, and me.
Are they all yours?
Such a strange question. A Raparu child is the child of all Raparu. At least that is the way in the village where Bataro and me came from. But here, we are all strangers. No one looks in on the sick or cares for the children.
I could look for Bataro.
I could never ask someone to go down to the old city, but since you offer, it is a big and dangerous place. But perhaps he hid himself. Perhaps. Please, help him if you can. Or bring me news if you cannot.
Tell me what the stash of Queen Bataroide.
I tell you, I do not know where it is, and I am sure it would be little to someone like you. After what happened, Bataro would sooner have thrown it into the waters than given it to the Mataru or the Rauatines. If it is anywhere, it is surely with his body.
Okay.
We are 6. My village was not like this. Why does Queen
Do you know the way to
Omikaza not...
Deadfire?
Never. That is the surest way to get the attention of the Overseer. I hear it is somewhere in the Narrows. It is possible Anoi knows. He has lived here longer than any.
Where is Anoi? Padahal udah pernah ketemu.
His hut is just along the walkway to the southwest.
Well.
You ever thought about changing the color of your fur? Murkberries will stain your skin for weeks.
Oh, think I were born blue, eh? Think being this pretty come natural?
Well, dang, Seraphim. I never knew you were so fancy.
Yeah, but mayhaps I'll be giving them Murkberries a go. Ain't never been maroon before.
The gullet is no place to wander. Watch Otaro. He associated with foreign criminals. I cannot be certain about these wicked sorts overrun the gullet and corrupt the Reparo.
Itu sampai ke penyanderaan. Let's go to Vihol.
Clever gam.
Ini karakter pada butuh apa? XP lagi buat mereka. Wih, dikit lagi 11.000. Oke.
Ain't exactly an hole in the wall, is
about
it?
a boss?
Well,
With my own ears.
account of it being
Yeah,
an
there are
hole in
some
the
fishes
floor.
in that pit.
Never mind.
Have you lost your wits?
I'm starting to miss the gruel and gilded veil. Read my mind.
Why do you bother me, little Kith?
Hey, I'm not little.
You're all little to me. Little and squishy.
Sure. You enjoy your walking here?
No. The gullet reeks of illness. The beds are too small. An imp tried to nest in my hair. And Firna, the tavern keeper, refuses to give me more than 1 day off a month. How am I supposed to hunt when I am chained to this stove? Maybe I'll become a pirate. Get myself a bird and an eye patch.
You should join my crew.
How do you mean?
You know, like on a boat.
I'm not daft, you condescending little mite. Tell me why, and in what capacity, I should join your crew.
My crew hunts a god. They need someone to beat them.
You're after the Audra Colossus? Well, I wouldn't mind sailing in his wake.
So you will join my crew?
I don't work for free.
Oh my god. Ya wis, gak apa-apa. Koleksi kru.
Yeah, this will do. For now.
Dia bisa ikut berantem juga nggak sih kalau nggak salah tuh? Walaupun nggak sama. Berantem yang antar kapal itu. Bisa kok bisa.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself, and don't fall in. Need something?
What's the story with this place?
The hole's been here so long as there's been a gullet. Though it ain't always been mine. What's the neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants?
How did you end up here?
Well, it's a bit of a story. See, Berta found me face down in a pile of rot ghasts in the old city and asked if I was looking for work.
In the old city? Is it nightclub?
Of course.
I like the place.
What you need? I've got just the thing for you, fresh face. Just...
Harami!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect any foreign merchants today?
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
What's your business in Negataka?
Nearly done, I hope. I sold a consignment of iron and cultural coral, and will return to Rautai with vorals, merkberries, and Andra stars. Are you writing that down?
Nay, lass. We merely moved to a momentary bout of verse by the beauty on display before me.
Here we go.
Anyway, that's what brought me here.
Is he nervous? Are these you're trading here?
The Royal Deadfire Company would frown on business in this district. But there's no harm if they don't know.
I see.
What is your business with me?
Did you cross paths with a man named Bataro?
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him. These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
What exactly happened?
This fellow wanted passage on my ship, as if I were the village ferryman. I told him there was none to be had, certainly not at his price.
Then what? Gemeteran.
He told me he had coin, lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette.
Swollenette apa sih? Sering banget disebut. Googling dulu bentar. Swollenette. What the fuck? Malah solonet. Go on.
I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the Gullet, but I did not realize how much so. I called for the guards, and they tracked him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Behind the children's passage out of the city.
There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin.
Siapa lagi?
Why do you bring this to me?
Tell me about Aaron.
He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular. Well, perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear animancers are also particular. He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things. There's nothing I can do. Why do you bring this to me?
Research dulu. Di atas ada orang. Kita ngobrol sama orang.
Don't see why you'd spend all that time arranging your food if you aren't making it look like a funny face.
I didn't see what Seduza was fussing about. Nothing wrong with being tidy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What do you require?
You know, fine. What brought you there? Deadfire.
We had a contract with the Valian Trading Company to defend one of their most valuable properties. If you're looking for work, I hardly recommend them. They pay well, and they pay on time.
Consistency in the shipping lanes. Good for types mercantile, but better for types piratical.
Did you say something?
Just admiring your spread, my lad. Nothing better after a meal than a ripe pair of melons.
You've bought passage on Captain Seduza's ship.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. And she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement.
What would it take for you to sit your spots on Seduza's ship?
Out of the question. We're due in Takoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance. And we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
I'll make you an offer for your berth on Seduza's ship.
A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Takoa. Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
Have a pity. I'm helping a woman and her children seek a better life.
Look around. The Deadfire is filled with misery, to say nothing of the...
Folks like you ain't helping. Have a heart. Or is it already dead in your chest?
I have oaths to keep. Perhaps that means little to you, but I am bound by them.
I agree with this guy, though.
What better life do you imagine for them in Rawatai? They will only trade one misery for another. Besides, I have a contract to fulfill.
I can pay you enough to book passage on another ship.
All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with luminous Adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly.
Ini diplomatik kurang. 0 diri sendiri dan 4 dari party. I'll think about it.
So you're saying you're literally a pirate of the mind? You sail in and steal people's thoughts?
Behold, lass, I'm the original psychic piratical.
Not hardly. Even I've heard about Malnage. She's a cipher like you, ain't she? Only older.
Had to dredge up my crew. You should know her arsehole itches when mention being made of her.
What a nasty hex. Tell me you weren't the one that put it on her. Darn, I hope that doesn't make her itch. Hell, or that. Now I'm just making it worse. I best shut my mouth before I cause more damage.
I like your style, kid.
Dude, the 6 total. 20 harus restore per kill. Cukup menarik. Sekarang aku pakai itu apa? Reduce initiative penalty per armor. Why am I using this? Oh, ada ini juga. Weaken some health. Sama aja dong. And your party is less likely to be hit by attacks. Gue pakai kucingnya. 20 health lumayan banyak loh. Keluar dulu, bentar. Use +1 Constitution. Regain some health when dulu. Ada ini lagi. Efek lagi ternyata tuh. Oh, aku baru sadar. And your party moves forward. Kayaknya harus cari Potaro dulu juga nih.
What is your business with me?
What the heck?
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
Why would I? Should you and between your poaching of someone else's territory.
Told you.
It seems we've made a mistake. Forgive and forget, no?
Tadi orang aku lawan yang dapat loot ya. Ah, fuck.
village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
Did you know Butaro was working for criminals?
Of course not. He worked on the docks, I'm sure of it.
As you say.
The Overseer looks for a reason to toss us below too. Such talk will bring him to our doorstep.
Oke, kayaknya harus selamatin Butaro dulu deh. Which I will do tomorrow, I think.